Next on the show, we're going to get man like Rome on the show. What you saying, brother?
Yo, two things real quick, bro. The only thing that's keeping Lampard in a job tomorrow is a broken David De Gea fax machine. That's the only thing that's going to keep him in a job tomorrow. And secondly, every time I come on here, we talk about Chelsea. I tell you, man like Blossom from Powerpuff Girls, bro. Sugar Spice and Nothing Nice, bro. Kai Havertz, man missing, bro. This man's completely missing, bro. It don't make sense. And I keep telling y'all, this man needs to be at the false nine position playing with ZH on one side and maybe Pulisic on the other side, bro. He's not a number 10. He should never be a number 10, bro. I keep telling you guys every time.
Again, my whole point with
playing not a number 10. He should never be playing number 10. I would challenge anyone.
Someone should never be playing their original position. I'm confused.
What original position? Anita. He's not a number 10. He's never been a number 10, Anita. We have a position all the time.
You know what? You're not making sense to me. I'm going to let David take this one because you ain't making no sense.
Because again, we're just going to have the same argument that we have with Kai all the time. He is the number 10. Basically, right, Rome's point is he's watched him after lockdown and he was playing false nine and out wide, which was one part of the season. That was it. That's the only reason. And again, at Leverkusen, their striker was Kevin Volland. All right, that was their striker. He was not playing false nine. That's not what he was playing. He did it after lockdown. He did it after lockdown, which is true. But his main position is 10. That is what he's been growing up on. He himself says that's his best thing. Bro. That's his best position.
Okay, so let me explain something to you, bro. The kind of number 10 that you guys need or require someone in the middle that doesn't need a lot of time on the ball. Grab it, turn, and play your strikers in. Havertz doesn't have that in his game, bro. He's not the type of player to get the ball, make quick turns like a Bruno Fernandes, for example. He needs time on the ball. You don't get that time in the league. Tell me, do you see Havertz bringing in people into the game and stringing passes left, right, and center in the number 10?
Yeah, but do you see Tammy making himself an option?
I'm not talking about Tammy, bro. I'm not talking.
No. You can't sit there and be like he's got a prime.
The striker too. If you're gonna talk about Havertz, you're gonna talk about a 10. You're gonna talk about his partner up front. You're gonna talk about them both. Is Tammy doing his job? Is Tammy making the runs? Yes or no?
Yes. Tammy's not the only player he could pass the ball to, though.
Yes.
Tammy's not the only player he could pass the ball to, is he?
Yes or no? Is he making the runs?
No, he's not. But Tammy's not the only.
Conversation done. Don't speak
about
it.
If you don't think
how many people are on the team? It's 11 players on the team.
Hold on.
But is Tammy the only person he can pass the ball to? Is Tammy the only player he can pass the ball to?
Function without a number 9.
Okay, Rome. Let me put it like this. If you have Bruno Fernandes, right, and he's playing constant balls in behind to fucking Andy Carroll, it's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work.
You're not listening to me.
That's not how football works. In order to get the best out of your players, you need good players around them. That's how it works. That is how it works. You need to play to your team's strengths. And right now, we are not playing to our team's strengths. So I'm not gonna have a massive go at our players.
Why are you on Anita? Why are you on Anita acting like Tommy's the only person he could pass the ball to?
But
why are you Tommy's the only person on the field, bro? You have 2 people. They're playing 3 people up front. They're playing 3 people up front. Do you see Havertz bringing anyone into the game? Do you see?
What's your name?
Rome.
Okay, Rome. Yeah. Listen to this, yeah? All right, cool. And number 10, where do they play? Centrally, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. If our play is to pass wide every single time and not pass it back through the middle, what is the 10 supposed to do?
Right. Not be in the team, bro. That's my point. You shouldn't be in there. If you're not using him, don't put him in there.
You're saying he shouldn't play 10. 10's not his role. That's factually incorrect. That's what I'm telling you. You are factually incorrect. That is his role. If there's different with you saying Lampard shouldn't be playing him because we can't play with 10s with the way we're playing, that's a different conversation. You are not saying that. You are saying the 10 isn't bringing anyone in. How do you expect a 10 to bring everyone in from the sides? Let me know.
What I've been trying to say this entire time is that he should not be playing in the number 10 role. Chelsea, the way they play, should not have a number 10. They should be playing with 2 8s and a defensive midfielder and put Havertz further up. Similar to what Liverpool plays. That's exactly what I'm saying. He's not a number 10. He should be playing number 10.
Your words were, he's not a 10. Those were your words. You literally said he's not a 10.
Because he's not. He should be playing further up in the field. Havertz should be in and around.
Just say you're wrong and Chelsea shouldn't play with
No, because I'm not. I'm telling you, he shouldn't be playing in the number 10. He's not as good as a number 10.
You are wrong. He's
not as good as a number 10.
You are wrong because he is a 10.
Okay.
What is his main position? You tell me what his main position is, and you tell me.
I just told you he should be playing as a false 9. Similar to where Firmino is playing. Exactly. Right. He should be playing as a 16 player. He's a 16 player.
In Germany, with defenders that are slow, Germany.
Don't say it to half a season. Don't say it to half a season. Don't say it to half a season because it was not. Every time he played as a 10 for Leverkusen, he had to drag his ass off.
It was half a season. Was it not half a season that he played? Was it not?
So you guys bought him on a half a season? Is that what this is? You guys bought him because of the goals he scored in the second half of the season last year?
No. We bought him as a 10. That's why he's not playing. That's why he's not playing false 9. What team do you support?
Even his own manager from his previous club have come out and said he said play him further forward in the 10 role, not as an 8 because he's too deep.
Right, what?
Yo, listen.
That's what his own manager who got the best.
I'll finish it off, Taylor. I'll finish it off. Okay. Havertz isn't number 10. He can also excel in the false 9 position, whatever. But Rome's point that he should be pushing is that Havertz could be doing more in the number 10 role. We see Bruno Fernandes, he plays number 10, but he's also on the left-hand side trying to create. He's on the right-hand side trying to create. He's trying to use all sides of the pitch. Every area of the pitch he's trying to create from. Kai Havertz can be doing more from the number 10 position. Let's move on, please.
No, wait, Kate, can I just quickly talk about that as well? Yeah, because I agree with you. I think he could be doing more. However, I also blame Lampard for the fact that we go so out wide. So basically, from what I watched today with Leicester, yeah, we go so out wide there that Leicester, they don't go as wide as we do. They kind of like pump in for how wide we are. So to get the ball back into the centre, it's a myth. Yeah, so if you're looking at it that way, well, there's not much more that Havertz can do unless he actually gets the ball through the middle. Yes, going to the left, going to the right, and number 10 has a free role. That's fine. But if the people out wide are not able to break the lines, pass the ball through to Havertz, what more can he do? Bearing in mind, he's just come back from COVID and all of that stuff. My thing is coaching. If you coach these type of things to break the lines, stuff like that. We saw it in a Man City match, we saw it in an Arsenal match, we saw it today. We cannot break lines. We have a number 10. How are we going to break lines with a number 10 that cannot even get the ball? It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. None of it makes sense.
Great debate. We're gonna let the audience have their say on it as well now. But Monstars now have joined us. Rome, bro, thank you for coming on, mate, and having your say. Appreciate the love as ever, mate. Take care, bro, and the super chats. Thank you, my man. Monstars with us now, looking glum, looking depressed. Are you still praying for rivals, or are you praying for Lampard's future?
I mean, what's the point of praying for rivals if the prayers worked? And look at the rivals; they're spanking us all over everywhere. Wherever we go, they spank us. We come home, they spank us again. It's just getting disgusting now, isn't it? As much as I love Frank James Lampard, please resign. Just resign, man, because it's clear as like I'm not necessarily putting this performance just on him, it's the players as well. But I said it already that if they can't pull out a win for him today, then they're never going to pull it out. Do you know what I mean? I just feel looking at the way they're playing, they don't even look like they want to play. They don't look like they want to play for him anymore.
Yeah.
I think he's done. It's hard to say this because this is Frank Lampard, it's a Chelsea legend, isn't it? But damn, it's looking bad, bro.
You know what I would say again? I've said it a few times in the show, and I know we haven't Leicester fans that are watching. I know we haven't really spoke too much about yourselves today, and that's just because we're open. You guys can call in. I think you look very, very good. But what I've seen from Chelsea today, I haven't seen it from Ollie's Man United in the down periods where 85% of the team just look devoid. And whether it's they don't respect Lampard or they're just saying this isn't working for us, the way we're being trained, the way we're being spoken about, it just looks devoid. And I think the writing's on the wall because of who Roman Abramovich is, what his expectations are, and how things motor on forward. And I think at the end of the day, it's better for Chelsea to move. At this point, you can still salvage this season. You're in the FA Cup still. You can still
imagine our team against Atletico Madrid.
Oh, yeah, you never know, bro.
Right now, under Lampard, I can understand that. But I say you bring in Tuchel, you bring in a leg. Don't know who your favorite is and who it's going to be. But you bring in a manager that suddenly gets this group to play together. We've seen it before with Chelsea where players have helped remove a manager. The new guy comes in, there's a big bounce. So if you do it now, you can salvage something. If you leave it another 10 games, Your
Your
season's
season's
over.
done. It's done. Yeah.
You're
You
a
might
monster.
as well.
Does it sting? Does it sting more knowing that you was the guy that caused all the ruckus for the Chelsea fans? You are the cause for all the grief that Anita, David, Jem, Prime. Who else is there? Kai. Who else is there? Winter Surfer. Who else is there? CFC Will.
So bad for Kai. Kai's had to go to another channel tonight. Kai can't even show up on the.
You are the cause, monster. How do you feel knowing you're a terrorist?
It is what it is, man. I've already told people I speak for myself, and I stand on what I said before, innit? I stand on it. I've said what I said. The people are coming for me.
Stepping your head.
Bro, I can't even go on Twitter, bro. Like, I can't even go on it. Like,
You can't because you caused this. You need to apologize to your queen above you and that joker next to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You need to apologize.
Still monster.
Nah.
You're in the church of vibes right now. Come confess your sin.
Yeah, you've got to,
Do you
man.
know the funny
I'm
thing is,
I'm going to
Anita,
pray for Chelsea. How am I praying for the rivals and they're all being galvanized and all of a sudden Chelsea, like,
Anita, do you remember at the start of the season when we were talking about how long it would take for our team to gel? And I was like, if we're like 5 points behind Liverpool and it's halfway through the season and we gel, we've got a chance. The funny thing is, we are 5 points behind Liverpool. We are so bad. We're so bad. It's not even worth it.
I was saying the other day, if Liverpool don't turn the form around, you guys might finish in front of Liverpool like you predicted. But you never know. You know what I mean?
Oh, finishing fifth in front of Liverpool would be mad, fam. You know what I'm saying?
And Joe, I want to move the talk a little bit on now. I want to move the talk a little bit on to the top race because I want to.